0 degrees outside now. So let's open some cars. Or maybe let's open some vehicles is a better way to phrase it. And one of the things that got me reinterested in collecting is Matchbox's little ATV 6x6, which turned up in a grocery store. There's a sealed example and an open example, and it takes me right back to being a kid and having the G.I. Joe, I think it was called the Mummy Adventure set or something.
I want to live a close street life.
Miles and miles and miles.
I still have the King Tut mummy case and the mummy in it, but my ATV is long gone, and so when I realized that they had this, they actually made these things, it's like, wait a minute, and it was even in my color, and it helped to capture my imagination, and it has to do with futuristic or science fiction-y vehicles that I'm calling multi-wheeled, and of course anything other than a unicycle is a multi-wheeled vehicle, but what I mean is an offbeat numbering of wheels, in this case 6. And here's another one by Matchbox. This is a Mercedes vehicle. Can't recall what the name is, but there's the stamping information. But it's got, again, it's got the three-wheeled per side and radar ranger. One of the things that took me about it immediately is that, again, it's a 6-wheeled vehicle, 3 per side, with an overtly science fiction-y sort of pedigree to it. And I'm drawn to little kind of buggy craft. This is another one that just inexplicably caught my imagination. It's called 4x4. I've got another color variation in a multi-pack I'm hot to open. And this just came out of the River Adventure set. That sort of qualifies, even though it's annoyingly out of scale. And I like vehicles that are amphibious and meant to traverse marshy, boggy, wet conditions, and actually feel very cheated by Matchbox and Mattel for this swamp, otherwise very cool Swamp Commander, which when I bought it, the packaging implied that the wheels come down, and they don't. It's just got these dummy wheels on the bottom, and it doesn't even, I mean, you have to get it started to get it rolling. Just a miserable vehicle. But again, these 6x6 ATVs caught my imagination, and I've got a blue example here. I've got 2 blue examples now that are sealed. We're going to open one of these, and we're going to open one of these gold Bogzillas. Here's a red Bogzilla that I'm going to keep sealed for the time being, even though the the card is just gone. But it's sort of the same kind of that's the same sort of thing going on, and then it's meant to it's sort of an amphibious vehicle that you drive around in the mud or something like that. And I just think they're both spectacular. And of course, my favorite 3-wheeled or 6-wheel per side multi-wheel vehicle, other than the ATV, is this glorious NASA SEV Chariot exploration vehicle. I've got another example incoming from an online vendor, and can't wait to have it so I can open one of them to just enjoy the vehicles as what they are. They're going to keep these 2 sealed as well, and I guess I should open the ATV first. There's a blue one. I think I found it at the Walmart. Not sure. I can't recall anymore. It's just all a marvelous blur. Been a great I think it's 8 weeks I've been recollecting now. And I've stopped counting how many cars I've got. Hit that point where there just isn't. I mean, at some point I can sit down and total them up. God, trying to preserve the packing to make an art project that could involve parody vehicles. I guess, yeah, I can all be re-glued back in place. And here is the blue ATV 6x6. I'd pick up the flashlight, but the cars would go rolling. I think you can read the stamping there, and you can pause it at some second. Let's do a roll test. There we go, starting with its yellow companion. Seem to get a quicker go at it. Let's try it again. And let's reverse the two locations. Huh. That's a nice little roller. That's an okay roller. And maybe the wheels just aren't perfectly aligned or something. But that, all right, right on. I'm not taken by the blue. Certainly like the yellow better, Tonka truck kind of thing. And there's other color variations, and I'll at some point track down more of them. Not sure if I'd even bother repainting it. There's the tampo on the side indicating that it is a polar exploration vehicle. Another attempt to see it. Whatever. Very cool. And let's go right to Bogzilla. International card. Found two. I think I found them at Wegmans, right? Or no, it was at the Dollar General in Syracuse, and they have a couple more. Snag one. And again, we're gonna try to. Maybe that's the way to do it. Push in the blister or whatever. So I need to get the rider character or something like that. Although, and again, it's out of scale. That those two vehicles are not in the same scale. I think they're trying to imply that two can sit in the 6x6 ATV. He's a good roller. Bogzilla's a good roller. Whoop. I gotta remember to do this. Bogzilla's a good roller. At least as good as the blue 6x6 and better than the. Let's try it against the Mercedes truck. Holding its own. Ultimate test. Try it against the Unimog. Holds its own against the Unimog even. Nice little vehicle. I'd like to make a figure to go in it rather than just have some goofy Lego thing. Make it look cool, make it look like it's been through a Paul Verhoeven movie. It's got bullet holes in it and half of it shot away. Let's just try one more roll against the Matchbox Unimog. Bogzilla's doing nice little roller. Awesome vehicles. And I'm going to get back. Whoa. I'm going to get back to braving a Syracuse winter. 0 degrees outside. Yes.